So my name is Josh Gilbert. I am the script coordinator on The Flash. I grew up in Anaheim, California. Now 36 years old, married, expecting a first child very soon. So I've applied to Warner Brothers a few times, ABC, I think Fox, NBC is Writers on the Verge, right? Pretty much any that I'm eligible for. I know there's certain ones that you can only apply to if you're diversity. But I've applied to, I think, anything I'm eligible for. I believe I've heard about the Writers Assistance Network, I believe, through the script coordinator's listserv. I mean, my initial thought about the program was I was just excited. I felt like it was a win. You don't get a lot of wins always, you know, when you're just grinding and trying to make it. And then reading about the program on the website, it seemed like it was a real opportunity to get representation. So I felt like it was a really good opportunity. I feel like the process happened really quickly. A lot of these fellowships, you apply and you won't hear anything for months. Or, you know, in the application process, it's almost like applying for college where you have to submit like a personal bio and all kinds of stuff. For the Writers Assistance Network, it was nice because it was really just submit your pilot, read your pilot, and then I felt like it was really fast that they responded to me and let me know I was in. I don't think I applied like when there was an early deadline maybe, so maybe it felt like it was faster for me. I mean, so the 12 weeks, it was cool. It was, like, from my standpoint, I have never had a real community of, like, writers around me like that. I've never really participated in a writer's group before. I've had friends read my stuff, or family read my stuff, or colleagues, but never where it's a real dedicated thing and it's, you know, you're really trying to workshop ideas. So for me, it was a really cool thing. I was really excited to come to every session. I think I was able to make almost every session. I felt like the feedback was really strong. I feel like you guys put together a real diverse group as far as people with all kinds of different tastes and interests and, you know, half-hour writers, hour writers, even some feature writers. So I think you had a lot of people coming from different walks of different points of view. There wasn't anybody where, you know, I would roll my eyes and be like, I don't care about your opinion or anything like that. I felt like everybody had had something to offer as far as notes and feedback. So once the program was over, we had like an end of the year mixer thing, met a bunch of people. I wound up meeting with 4 different managers and I was flying pretty high. I was like, I'm gonna have my pick of, you know, they all want me. So I met with 4 different people. And then a few months went by where I would follow up with them, really didn't hear from them again. And I was like, well, maybe it was more just, you know, being connected with the program. They were like courtesy meetings. Maybe they're not really actually interested in repping me. And then one guy who I had met with originally reached out to me after a few months and asked me if I had signed with anybody. I said no, and he ended up wanting to sign me. So that was sort of my experience. So for my opinion, the strongest point of the program is that you get to have a real strong community of writers around you. And I mean, just in a practical sense, that's huge as far as trying to get other jobs, because it's knowing people on other shows that are going to get you jobs. But it also helps just because now I have a group of writers who I trust, who I can send my stuff to, you know, get notes from them. I can give them notes. So really just having that community around me now, I think, has been the biggest plus. And I would just encourage anybody to apply to the program. I thought it was a great experience. I have nothing really but good feedback to say about it.